Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Back to the subject at hand. Thanks to the panel. I'm pleased to see the increased reporting, more timelines, stronger commitments to patient engagement, and independent third-party reviews. But with a combined 30% increase in fees proposed for next year, as Senator Burr so aptly described, that's over 100% for the biosimilars alone. I hope you are all prepared for the increased workloads which will be required to turn this investment into increased and improved treatment options for the patients. Now, we certainly here on the committee do not want to slow down approvals, as these are important therapies to get on the market. We've heard a lot of frustration and confusion with how to proceed in their absence. I appreciate that the commitment letter that you gave us. There are specific timelines laid out on interchangeability. Your agreement states that the FDA will publish draft guidance by the end of this year and finalize within 24 months after the close of the comment period. That puts us into 2020. That's 10 years after the biosimilar pathway became law. That's a long time, even for senators. Dr. Marks and Dr. Woodcock, why is this taking so long? Either one.
Well, I can start, and I can let Dr. Woodcock continue. In part, it was necessary to develop the guidance. Took time to develop in order to develop the science behind this. There was issues with developing the science of determining that things were bioequivalent. There were issues in determining what constitutes the scientific criteria that things would be interchangeable, and then taking into account stakeholders' comments on these. And so it did take some time to get things, but I think we're committed to moving ahead very expeditiously towards trying to get out the required guidance and to continue to move ahead with this important program.
Not an easy task, I know. Please, Doctor.
Sorry, we would expect to finalize the guidance ahead of schedule. That's what I would expect. I expect there's a great deal of controversy on this, obviously, because it's a point of great financial import to both innovators and the biosimilars. The patients are very interested in this. All professional groups are interested in this. So there's a great deal of commentary on what the standards should be. But we are committed to getting this done as quickly as possible. And it should not it will not impede the availability of biosimilars on the market. It's simply switching at the pharmacy. That is the interchangeability piece.
In 2015, only 9% of generic drug applications were approved in the first cycle review. Dr. Woodcock, before the Energy and Commerce Committee, you stated you think if this number grew to 25% of the new agreement, you would consider that a success. In the commitment letter, I see the pre-application program for complex products as a good step to improve early communication for companies with the agency and improve on review success. But that's only for complex products. Can you share any other efforts within this agreement that would be beneficial for non-complex products to receive the first cycle review approvals?
Certainly. We recognize that even more communication than we have instantiated in the first generic drug review program will be necessary to bring up that first cycle approval rate. And it's in our best interest, as well as the interests of the companies and the public, to get these on the market as quickly as possible. So we have put in place more communications at every step of the way, including if people don't get a first approval, there can be a conversation about what was wrong, what needs to be fixed, and so on. We hope this will improve first cycle performance faster than we did in PDUFA.